Hi everybody, day 171 of lockdown, and we're still not self-distancing. Distancing.
Well, you're just sticking too close to me.
Well, that's true. I know. But sure. What else can I do? Anyway, we got such a wonderful response from the other day. We thought we'd do it today, Monday. We didn't do it yesterday because a lot of competition. Big shout out to all the churches who were online. Some of them did really fantastically well. C3 in Cambridge, absolutely brilliant, well worth doing. They even did a children's programme as well. So well done to them and many, many others. And some of them, you did your best and keep trying, keep at it.
It was actually an interesting day. I mean, here in Ireland, we're often famous for doing pub crawls. So yesterday it felt more that you could do a church crawl.
That's true.
But it was really encouraging for me. I felt it kind of highlighted the fact that, you know, the body of Christ is pulling together worldwide, and I certainly found it an encouragement, and it was an interesting day. Not only were we able to attend lots of different church services in lots of different parts of the world, we actually even got to go to a wedding in the evening in California. So
yeah, we did. I forgot about that.
Yes, it was a good day. And another thing about the worldwide, you know, body, and there's so much.
Sorry, that wasn't astral projection or anything. It was actually a FaceTime. We were FaceTimed in to a wedding, which I was supposed to do in California in April. Unfortunately, obviously, flights were off and we couldn't do it. But it was wonderful to see the wedding of Ben McCord and Kalina. It was very simple. In the middle of it, actually, a plane flew over and a motorbike went past. But it kind of got us back to, you know, something, you know, you think of what people spend in weddings, hands up. It was just incredible, just simplicity, simple service, young couple giving their lives to each other in the presence of God. So it was a real privilege. And
I think there are lots of things, small things, and maybe that's what the Lord's highlighting at the minute. Look out for the small things.
Yeah, that's good.
Even last night at 7 o'clock, there was united prayer throughout the UK for the situation, and if you were praying around 7, then to light a candle in your window. And it is the truth that we're called to be light in the darkness, even at the moment.
Is that for every day or just for Sunday?
It was for Sunday.
One off. Okay. Still, I remembered, by the way, those of you who watched the 5th church in the group of 5 who are praying with CFC. So it's Newtonbury Baptist, it's Ulster Temple, it's Runsfield Presbyterian, it's the CFC and Willowfield Parish Church. Great churches, praying for 100 days for revival, and we believe this is a significant time. On my own personal study, still in Colossians, and again, all about Jesus. Get back to Jesus again. It's all about him. It's all for him. It's all through him. It's all in him. And then when you come to chapter 3, he goes, let the message of Christ dwell in you richly. In other words, all that you've learned, you know, let that be part of everything that you have. Then he says this little phrase, and be thankful. And I found it a real challenge actually this morning because, you know, I tend to moan a wee bit about things, don't I?
No, really?
Yeah, I mean, I blame my mother because, you know, God rest her. You know, if you said to her, I've got a little purple patch on my leg, she'd go, I knew somebody had that and they were gone in 2 weeks, dead, cancer all over their body. And so you kind of go, Lord, I'm going to give you thanks for everything. I'm not going to see the negative in everything and be thankful. And I thought, you know, the problem is, Paul had to remind them of that in the midst of what they had received in Christ, to be thankful. You have to actually train yourself to be thankful. As Priscilla said, look for the little things, give thanks, go, you know, why would we give thanks in the midst of all this here? Well, because of all the things that God's going to do in us and through us, and even through the internet. People are going to come to Christ because of what's happening here. I find it so incredible. And so I just want to say, Lord, I'm choosing every day to be thankful for where I am and what you're doing in my life.
And actually that flows in with what I felt like the Lord was talking to me about from a psalm I read yesterday. And it's Psalm 126, and it says, when the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dreamed. Our mouths were filled with laughter, our tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us, and we're filled with joy. And then there's the prayer, restore our fortunes, Lord, like streams in the Negev. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. And so for me, I felt like the Lord was promising us that there would be a restoration, and it would be a restoration that people would see and recognize that God was at work, that it will be said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for us. This thing has hit the nations. And so I really feel like the Lord is promising a restoration, but also this psalm talks about, going out, carrying seed in times of pain and difficulty, tears and weeping, but you come back carrying sheaves. So I think the psalm is also promising a harvest. Paul said that I really think that the result of what's going on at the minute, as we as Christians, even if we're confined, we still have the ability to sow seed.
Yeah.
And I think that as we sow that seed, God is promising that there is going to be a harvest from this. It might be painful and difficult at the minute, but there's going to be a time when we'll come back with songs of joy and carrying sheaves with us.
And just in case you're worried about it, I just want you to look behind us here. I'm going to move. You may see a little rack there with little tops in it. And so don't be too worried. And so as we finish today, I just want to say to the person who stole my antidepressants, I just hope you're happy. Anyway, be careful out there. We love you.